hopping onto Gran Turismo 7 this week, and if you looked at the races, you would see that there was a GR4 on Deep Forest, and I was like, oh, this can be a banging race. I love Deep Forest. GR4's still broken with the GTR, so I'm just going to use the GTR. I saw the world record was WRX, but I didn't think anything of it. So the GTR is the way to go. Let's go for the GTR. Smashed it on the livery, and let's get straight into it. So I did this race a couple of times before. I got 138.1, which is bottom of the back of the grid, nowhere. Didn't record those races, they were rubbish. And I really struggled on this combination. I actually ended up D-ranking so much that it was stupid. I dropped from B to C, and then now I'm almost in D at the end of this series. But basically just going to be going over 2 races I did and some qualifying that I did, and what I found was the best with the GTR. And yeah, let's get straight into it. Alright, hopping straight into this one, and I'm going to be starting 14th. I did end up setting 136.9, which is still just horrible. World record was 131, and I think that's improved even now. But when I was doing this, that was 131. So as you can see, got the anime livery there. Got it, looking elite. Surrounded by a very weird mix of cars. Got the 2 alphas. Alphas are always good. Then you got a 4C, which I don't know what this guy was doing. And then I got WRX and a Hurricane. So this race was really a race. I didn't see many GTRs. I saw 1 or 2 other people using the GTR. I was dominated by the WRX. I reckon that's because of the 4-wheel drive and the grip on that car. But going straight in here, I'm going to just start slipstreaming behind Mustang Man here. So getting straight in here, and going to be behind this Alpha 4C. Mustang Man, probably not the best car choice. As you can see, the straight line speed on that car is just gone. Going way too early on the brakes there for me, but I'm just going to get this move stuck up under. You know, I've did that move quite a lot during these races, and it seemed to work every time because everyone always went for the wide line. That was a better line, but if this GTR was really good on the brakes, on that first corner, I literally managed that move so many times, so that was really good. One thing you got to know about Deep Forest: if you hit the barrier, that's a 1.5 second penalty, so you don't want to do that. And as you can see, 2 guys in front of me getting penalties. This guy just overtaking him there. He has a 1 second, so I doubt he'll be catching us back up again. And the guy in front with a 5 I knew the lines on this track pretty well. I was quite confident on it. I just couldn't put it in quali because I'm just never been good at quali really. I've got a lot better race pace because I've got slipstream. This guy, oh, in the Supra. Shame for him. Supra, I saw the Supra a little bit, not much, but a little bit. And this guy in front of me, Spirit Zone. I raced against him quite a lot. He was pretty quick actually. It's quite cool to see a lot of people like in the same races, because you always you create like battles and stuff, and it feels like a championship. It's pretty cool. So into this final corner, I was so bad at it. I couldn't get the exit right, I couldn't get the braking right, and on that bit I always got a penalty. We'll see if I got on there. I think I did though. Yeah, it's so precise, and I cannot do that final hairpin on Deep Forest. I'm way too tentative in it, or I'm way too early on the power. So still something to improve, you know. I'm still learning. And we're up into 10th now, so we've gone up 4 positions in one lap, which is a very good return in my opinion. Spirit Zone going way too deep here. Me taking my defensive line. I don't know why. There's 3.5 seconds behind me, but you know, it's fine. So most people throw the race once they get a penalty. I'm not going to throw it because I know there's still a chance. And let's just keep going, following this group. Quite a tight pack on this track. Oh, and another guy making a mistake, Alex. So if someone makes a mistake, you're going to catch him. Get another guy there, so up into 8th on this section. I really like this braking. This section, quite easy to overtake. And yeah, I do like that section. So yeah, following Spirit Zone here, and we're just going to have to take our penalty on the chin. This GTR, I thought it would be a lot quicker on the straights than it was. I mean, I was in the slipstream, I was in the toe, but I was gaining time on the lead. But I wasn't really gaining time on people in front of me because I guess everyone was in a slipstream or something. So I'm going to let this guy pass here. I'm not going to be a scummy driver. And he's got a half-second penalty anyway, so hopefully we can get him back on the next lap. Crazy carnage into this hairpin. So many people. It was like 4 abreast at one point. This guy cutting across, so we're going to try and take that position back. And we will do that quite cleanly. Going to give him the space he needs, you know, I'm not going to pin him. Going here, drop the position, but we're behind the stick in a little Suzuki. So he's got a 3-second pen, so we're going to take his position. Doubt he'll be coming back for us. Behind D's nuts. And we've got Alex here, the guy who crashed out earlier in the race. So He's probably not the cleanest driver, but you know we're gonna trust him here. We're gonna go 3 abreast. No, we're not. Okay, gonna play it safe with the outside racing line. He's gonna push up these nuts, which is quite a good overtake by him. Props to him. That was a really good overtake, and it took the correct line. Gonna do my little trick up here. My favorite overtake on this track, up the inside onto the first corner, and he cannot pull off the switch. So we're gonna hold that position. Gonna leave him the space because I'm not like that guy earlier, and that's gonna be a penalty for me for hitting the barrier. And then he's gonna sideswipe me a little bit, but he missed. Spirit Zone crashing out as well. I'm not gonna, and he's crashed me into the barrier again. So that's 4 seconds for me, and that was pretty much the end of my race. In 9th though, brought home the 9th, and you know what? I'm pretty happy with that, as I say here. That was alright, you know, 9th to 14th, you know, I'll take 5 positions, you know, I'm getting there. Alright, so I commentate some of this race, which is a rare thing, I know. But, yeah, starting in 14th again, and let's just see how the race goes for my first person. This guy behind me is so dirty.
Really?
Yeah. And I don't really want to mess with him, but he's close. I'm quicker. Okay, it's calm. Thing is, I'm faster than the leader on the straights. I'm gaining on the lead, which just is good. And then I lose it on the corners, which I don't really mind, because I'm only fighting for positions. I'm not fighting for the win. And normally on this track, the top 3 break away, and then everyone else stays together. So it's not hard to gain positions. I've gained 3 in 1 lap. Lost body remix.
Body shape that cola. Back up there, come closer. That one.
It's alright. I just don't know the names of them. IFTK is insane.
I don't mind it.
Bro, I've just been crashed out 3 times in the space of 3 corners, and I'm still alive, and in 12th. How?
Don't get along like Arsenal Tottenham. Don't get along like Arsenal Tottenham.
I'm so good. I'm so good at this game. I'm gonna get him into the break, into the braking zone. Oh, he's good on the brakes. He's good on the brakes, this guy.
Oh, finally, I'm getting close to out.
Yeah, oh man, this is such a disappointing race. I was so quick on that race, and these idiots just crashed me out.
How tall
Crashing my car.
Like 5'7"-ish.
I don't know.